So it seems that Gaijin has been incredibly busy over the last couple of days because they have decided to add a couple of new vehicles into the already existing dev server. And alongside the fact that the dev server is going on for way longer than we're used to. Gaijin used to do this whole on for about a day and a half, 2 days, and then do it the following weekend. But now they're keeping it open for what appears to be a week-long thing. So, hey guys, you get more kudos from me. Oh, and I would like to add this reminder before we go ahead and begin. Yes, this may be a short video, but please understand that everything I'll be showing you is subject to change. BRs, how the vehicles are introduced, what lineups they sit in, maybe they're going to be behind something, maybe they're going to be folded, who knows, right? Gaijin has been going on a changing spree, and a lot of this has been done through your guys' input over in the forum. So again, if you want to see something changed, if you don't agree with something, go to the forums, let them know, give them the relevant information, and boom, they could just fix it for you. They've been doing that, and it's been pretty awesome to see. So with that being said, let's get this out of the way, shall we? Just a couple of new things. As you can already see, we do have the Japanese Type 10 prototype. That's right, battle rating 10.3. And given what it currently has right now, I can agree with this. Check this out. If I click on it, laser warning system, laser rangefinder paired, which is really awesome, but you don't get the the Type 10 APFSD, I always forget it. It's basically DM53, but you know, just maybe not as good, but JM33 as the top round for this vehicle. You get nothing before that, which is completely fine. And yeah, you gotta deal with the heat at 10.3, but at 10.3 though, you're not dealing with 11.7, so it's not gonna be overly complicated to play. Plus, you get all the benefits, and I'm saying that with air quotes, of the original Type 10, because yeah, you get the armor, right? You get this, but you get nothing on the sides, at least from what it shows. I'll be real with you guys, it doesn't really matter. 50 cal in certain places on the regular Type 10 and the TKX can kill you from the fronts. So having no side armor like this, I guess, is kind of okay. But again, I'll save the rest of that relevant information for the actual video of when I make this, when it goes live. Also, as a last little note for this, you do get Gen 2 thermal sights for the commander and the gunner, which is really nice. Vertical targeting, that sucks. 6.6. Again, dev server stuff, subject to change. Let's go over to the Italians, who get something really, really interesting. I gotta tell you, the Italians are really getting some cool stuff this update. Of course, they're getting a whole new lineup, which is incredibly awesome, right? We get the Hungarians, and I appreciate you guys telling me that I said the Zrinyi too. I think that's how I meant to say it to be correct. And I had some Hungarian commenters say I said it very well. So thank you guys. You guys made my day. But going on to this, they get a Harrier. But as you can obviously see, holy GBU spam, dude. You get what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 GBUs. 10. Yeah, that's right. Just what? They're laser guided too, by the way, if you didn't already know that. And you get the Lightning 2 pod. Now, this does sit at 11.7. I fully understand that because this thing... Okay, I've been enjoying GBUs very much in this current update. The Bombcat is one of my favorites. The Mirage, the F1, the top Mirage, or the French, is the best CAS for me. That thing is insanely awesome. You get 9Ls, and you get, of course, a good complement of other loadouts, which is very nice, right? The Paveway 2s, GBU16s, these are the regular Paveway 2s, excuse me. A lot of 9Ls, you get countermeasures, you get rocket pods, you get the AGM-65Ds, although I don't recommend them in top tier or anywhere for that matter. They're just bad. They really are. Take my word for it. You get 4 of them. I'd rather deal with these instead. And that's it for the Italians. So let's go to the final one. Oh, by the way, if I'm missing something, please let me know in the comment section. I looked everywhere for some new stuff, and this is all I could really find. Now, the French, they get something new. The Super Tendard. I can't say. I call this the flying chicken wing. I have no idea why I do. Someone said it as a joke a couple of years ago, and it just stuck with me, right? It's basically, I think, more or less like the regular one. I think it's a little bit faster. I'll be real with you guys. I don't really look into this too much because I don't personally play it. I guess it's a little bit faster, but that's not the point I'm trying to make with this thing. No, it's at battle rating 10.0 at least right now, but look at it has GBUs with a pod, the Altis 2. Now, the Atlas, excuse me. I don't know why I always say Altis. This thing, no thermal sights, I get it, right? But you get Magic 1 air-to-air missiles, which are really good. I believe they're only rear aspect to my knowledge here. Yes, they are only rear aspect, which is completely fine. But the fact that you get 4 GBUs at 10.0 on a relatively well-performing fast aircraft with good climb rate and acceleration, at least from what I could tell, that is going to be insane. I don't think this is going to stay at 10.0, but it does buff up their lineup around 10.0 just a little bit. Not that they have one anyways, unless you count the AMX40, VBC, if you want to take it with you, etc. Yes, this comes with me to top tier, oddly enough, but that's actually going to make things very interesting. This is the age of the CAS, so it seems. Oh, and I can't forget about the Swedish. They do get this. I think they got more. Anything else that's new from them? No, I had to triple check just to be sure. Everything looks the same to me. Okay, cool. You get a new premium, the A32A. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Is it Rod? Adam? To my Swedish friends, you know who you are. You can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Not a whole lot with this. You get no air-to-air missiles. You get a lot of ground-pounding ordnance at battle rating 9.3, which isn't bad. You get rockets, you get some bombs. I'll be real with you guys. I don't know how to use this very well. I don't use it personally. Even the tech tree version, which I do own, it's just not really good for me. And I say it like that too because many, and I mean many players I have seen at least attempt to use this either get shot down by Estrella or they get shot down by an Ocelot or something if they get into those up tiers, which I do see quite frequently. And seeing that you get no countermeasures to speak of, oh, never mind, you get chaff. That's it, just chaff? Really? I just noticed that. Okay. Yeah, okay, you get chaff. It's not going to help you against IR guided missiles, though. Just saying. That might be an issue. It might also have flares, too. I could be wrong. You know, help me out here in the comment section if you could, please. And that's really it. That's all that's being added. I do want to take a quick moment to take a look at this, the Chaparral. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know why I can't pronounce it for some reason. It's English, and yet I still can't say it. This does get a way better missile that allows for all aspect and does have ECCM. I don't know, actually, as you can see right here, it does not get it for the previous one. You do get all aspect, of course, which is very nice, but this can be flared as opposed to this one, which I'm saying with air quotes as well. Realistically, it can't be flared as opposed to the American version. If I can go ahead and bring that up, let's see. Yes, you only get this with only rear aspect, and it can be flared. And then this one, which has all aspect, which can also be flared as well for the most part. Guys, please take that with a huge grain of salt. Things might change. IR guided missiles are really weird because let's say the Strela. You know, I can dodge that thing day in and day out if I use flares, but I would say about 30% of the time, my flares don't do anything. Either I have my burner on, maybe I don't have it on, and the flares do absolutely nothing to guide that missile away from me. But still, this is a very nice addition to the Israeli lineup because, man, they need something. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got for you guys. Let me know exactly what you think about the new additions. Is it going to be worthwhile to look into? Are you excited for Japan getting another Type 10? Let's be real here. They're only going to be getting these vehicles for the foreseeable future because, you know, Japan realistically doesn't have too much. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments saying, oh, they have this and they have that. You know what? Do me a favor. Get that information. Go to the forums if you can and submit it for review to see if they can bring it in at some point, because again, you as the viewer, as the player, are getting these things done, not us as creators. And I gotta say, I'm proud of you guys. So keep up the awesome work. But that's all I got for you guys. If you want to see more, I should be live around the time you are watching this if I post this up today. If you want to see more of that, link down to my Twitch channel in the description. And also, while you're down there, don't forget to use my 3% discount should you decide you want to go ahead and buy anything in the War Thunder store. It could be vehicles, Golden Eagles, premium time. It doesn't matter. You buy anything using my link, you get a discount. I get paid. What's not to love? But anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. And I will see you not only in the next video or even the streams, but most certainly in the dev server itself as it updates. Maybe a third video. We'll see. See you next time.